in the pipeline, and we thank all the parties involved who have responded to the DOTR's call to end the impasse, to get the project going and put passengers' comfort and safety as a prime priority. We know it wasn't very easy for all the stakeholders, as there were some commitments given to some of them, but we thank them for giving way to a project that would be beneficial to the passengers of the 3 rail lines that this common station aims to connect. So I would like to introduce you to our signatories this morning, who actually don't need much of an introduction. We have 2 of the most good-looking cabinet members of the administration. As to my ranking, Secretary Arto Gadet, Secretary Mark Villar, in that order. And I would dare not rank following gentlemen, but we would like to thank them for being present today. Mr. Hansi, Mr. Jaime Augusto Zobel de Ayala, of course Mr. Ramon An, Mr. Manny Pangilinan, Mr. Jeffrey Lim, Mr. Bernard D, Mr. Lorenzo Formoso, Mr. Rogelio Singson, and General Reynaldo Beroy. Did I forget anyone? I hope I didn't forget anyone. Okay. So, before the actual signing of the agreement, we would like to ask our signatories for each of the parties that they represent for a statement for the sake of the members of the media who are here regarding the project, regarding the Common Station project. If we could go from Mr. D.
You know, we're really pleased with the signing of this MOA. It brings us one step closer towards the realization of this common station. But for us, we feel that this is the ideal location for the common station, where it will provide most convenient transfer of passengers from LRT1, MRT3, and MRT7. We're now looking forward, together with our partners, SM, to designing the common station and hopefully commence work soon thereafter. So again, this is something that we're really looking forward to. So again, thank you and good morning.
Thank you so much. Yes, Mr. John.
Good morning, everyone. SM Prime is focused on its project to serve its customers better, and the common station is such that represents that commitment for SM Prime. We will continue to work hand in hand with the government and with all the parties concerned to ensure that this common station will be a reality before the administration. Thank you.
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you very much. I'd like to add my own words of thanks to Secretary Tugade and Secretary Villar for the leadership they have brought to bringing us all together. It's always been an important imperative in our country to bring the public sector and private sector together to address some of the more pressing problems we have. This is a perfect example of leadership from the government in bringing us all in the private sector together to build a facility for a common good. We're deeply appreciative both of the 2 secretaries and all the consortium members. We look forward to working with SM on the design jointly, the skills that SM brings to the table, and I believe on the Ayala land side as well. I think the combination will benefit the consuming public, the traveling public in tremendous ways. To all the rail proponents as well, this is a great way of bringing them all to the table, mixing it with the hardware of the facilities. But in the end, more than anything, I think we're delighted to be part of an extensive plan that will make the traveling public's life much, much easier. So thank you very much for this opportunity, and delighted to be part of this consortium.
Yes, good morning. First and foremost, I'd really like to acknowledge the leadership of Secretary Tugade and also Secretary Villar. As I was mentioning to Secretary Villar, this is one time that I felt things are really moving fast. So this is a milestone that we'd like to be able to show our full support also to the project. And a big thank you to all the people who were able to make this come true. Thank you.
I'd like to thank, of course, the private sector for their support to help solve our infrastructure problems here in the country. Obviously, because of the size and scope of the infrastructure needs, it's a big help that the private sector is becoming active in helping us in solving these issues. So thank you very much to all of you from the government. We just like to extend our thanks, and of course I'd like to acknowledge, of course, our very hardworking Secretary Tugade. I'm always with him, and I see how hard he works and how hard he really tried to get this deal and how passionate he is about it. So, Secretary, who is also my partner here, and that's why one of the reasons I'm here is also I'd like to express my support because we always work very closely together. So, Secretary, I'd like to thank you also for the hard work that you've done. I know you have the best interests of our country at heart, and I'm so happy that this project is moving forward faster because of your leadership. And of course, I'd like to thank our President for always giving us the full support that we need in order to push this program of the golden age, of having a golden age of infrastructure. So to all the stakeholders and of course our partners in government, thank you very much. Very happy to see this is moving forward. We're taking the next step to finish this very important project. Thank you.
Well, good morning to everybody. From our perspective, this design of this memorandum today is actually very important. It's what we call a sentinel event because at three levels. Number one, it signifies public-private sector cooperation agreement in a very, very momentous project. Number two is it really will bring a lot of comfort and ease to the community public. And number three, of course, the very significant investment that will be made in this particular project. So I'd like to thank the parties who are signatories to this memorandum, but in particular, I'd like to single out Secretary Tugade, and of course with the cooperation of Secretary Villar in making this memorandum possible today. Thank you.
Magandang umaga po. Alam niyo itong problema ng common station started in year 2008 during the time of President GMA, President Noy, and then now under a strong leadership of President Duterte and strong leadership of Secretary Tugade, all of a sudden wala nang problema lahat, na-resolve lahat ng issue. Di ba napakagaling ng ating Secretary Tugade? Salamat po.
Okay, thank you very much for the statement from our principal stakeholders for this project. We will now proceed with the signing of the documents. Yes, sir. After the actual signing, our friends from the media are, yes, you can, for the photographers, you can go in front and take photos of the signing. They're also requesting, sirs, for all the signatories. The media are requesting later for one shot of all of you looking up, but I shall direct that later on after you sign all the documents.